Hello beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-December Tarotscopes with me, Sally. I hope you're well. I'm going to get straight into it. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising, and remember this is just a general. So some of it might apply, some of it might resonate, some of it won't. Take from it what you will. I hope it does help you, that's always my intention. If you would like something more specific, feel free to contact me and I will be happy to help you with whatever area of your life you need clarity or guidance or reassurance on. Ooh, 3 cards at once, huh? Lots wants to come out, it seems. Ooh. Okay. So, Capricorn, it seems that some information has come to light that is making everything on one hand very clear and on the other hand a little bit nerve-wracking. You've got the 9 of Swords here, the High Priestess and the Devil. So could this be a realisation of your own addictions, obsessions, fears, blocks, inhibitions? Perhaps it's a realisation of those things in your life and realising what's holding you back. Or is it somebody else? Is it somebody else's behaviour that's now coming to light? Either way, you now have the keys. You now know the truth. And sometimes anxiety is a result of not knowing. So some of you may be actually feeling a release of that grip that anxiety can have over us at times, because you know where you stand with somebody or on a particular situation. Either way, you're being called to go within this month. It seems like you're being asked to seek answers of a spiritual and philosophical nature. In doing so, you're going to open up a new way of perceiving not only yourself but others. This is a time of great awakening for you, Capricorn, if you're ready to face what it is that's difficult to see, to feel. I think for some of you, I can hear that some of you are having difficulty with like alcohol or like drug addiction. There's for some of you it might not be that, it could be food, it could be a particular behaviour or an obsession with a particular person. Either way, in December you can come out of that grip, and the way we do that is by actually acknowledging what it is that we're frightened of. The Devil can be a scary card, you know, but it's actually a really empowering and transformative energy, you know. It's like in another tarot deck, the Devil is pictured chained, 2 human beings are pictured chained to him, and that's supposed to symbolise how we voluntarily chain ourselves to our fears, and that at any time we can release that tension, and we can unburden ourselves by realising the truth. It's about bringing light to the darkness here, and when we do that, we like abolish falsities, and we're able to face the reality of our life and initiate great change. And when we face what it is that we feel is holding us back and what it is that we feel frightened of, we release a huge amount of positive energy that's just been building up and wanting to be released. So a great time of awakening, a great time of realising your potential and what it is that you do in the world is of value. This is also a time for you to release anxious thoughts and behaviour that induces anxiety. So, you know, if you have been, you know, in the grip of an obsession with a particular person, then in December you're given an opportunity to focus on other things so that you don't become obsessed, and you're able to actually create things in your life rather than feel stagnant. For those of you that are waiting on some good news, whether that be to find out whether you've received a job offer or whether you're getting the house or whether the person likes you, you'll know what I mean when I say the news that you're hoping that is going to come to you, the good news that's coming. And it is coming. It is coming. You can increase the speed in which that arrives to you by really sitting with your feelings, as I mentioned earlier. Essentially, at the moment, it seems like you could be being pulled in two different directions, in the sense where like you're not too sure where to channel your energy. And this is why you're being asked to sit with how you feel about things, and perhaps open up to a counsellor, a therapist, a tarot reader, you know, a trusted friend, a priest. You know, it's kind of the King of Cups energy is somebody that we feel like we can talk about our positive feelings and negative feelings and figure out how it is we truly feel. So whoever it is that you feel drawn to in December to open up about what it is that you're feeling about your life and where it's going and particular issues that you may have, you know, use the resources around you and allow yourself to, you know, express those feelings so that you can move on and, you know, essentially bring this good news to you. Money looks good in December. This is a time, you know, some of you actually might receive a payout, have a windfall. There's lucky energy in love and in money for you this month. So let's look at love life. Let's look at single Capricorn, please. Okay, so single Capricorns, you're going through a great transitory time of transition rather, where you're figuring out how it is that you feel about love and how it is that you feel about a particular person. This is a time of great spiritual awakening. You know, you're being asked to be really real about who you are in the world. You know, we're much more than our job title. We're much more than our belongings. You know, we're more than our emotions and our mind. We're magical beings, but essentially we all have our own path and we all have things that we resonate with or are at dissonance with. December offers you the opportunity to get really real with yourself and to ask yourself whether or not you're wearing a mask or a persona to please others. If so, December, you could find that you no longer want to wear this mask. You could find that you're fed up of pretending to be somebody that you're not and decide to be the true awesome being that you are. And if so, woohoo, go you. I do see December as a time for single Capricorns to like prepare the ground for love to come in early next year. It seems like you're being asked to get really real about yourself so that you can attract a partner that's really beneficial for you. December is a time for you to go out there and have fun. So if you've been invited to any parties or any gatherings, please say yes, because, you know, you'll have more opportunities to have fun if you say yes to things. Allow yourself to play this month. You know, there seems to be some serious energy, things that you're being called to focus on and deal with. But at the same time, you need to recharge yourself by having fun and by, you know, letting off some steam. There's a difference between being carefree and careless. You know, careless is related to selfishness, greed, you know, envy, like it's like stagnant energy. But carefree, that's different. That's play, that's daydreaming, that's creativity, that's, you know, exploration, discovery. You know, there's a reorientation in December, Capricorn, for you, where you have opportunities to see that life is an adventure, and if you treat it as such, it gets really exciting. And then you can pay attention to the clues and the symbols and the signs that the universe is always giving us to help guide you to the next steps. But essentially, you know, if we can look at life like we're playing with the universe and we're like looking for clues, not only do we raise our vibration, but we bring amazing, fun people into our life. So you're definitely being asked to start a new chapter in terms of your playtime, your creativity, because this is what's going to help draw love to you, single Capricorn. So some of you might have an Aquarius around you, because as I said that, the Three of Cups jumped out. So those of you that are single that have got an Aquarius hanging around you, this could develop into something quite serious. So look out for one of those. Okay, so look at Let's look at coupled Capricorn. Coupled Capricorn, please. Okay, coupled Capricorn, there seems to be a real focus on just... It's like, I don't want to say like mundane, but you know, like the mundane tasks of a relationship or living together is, you know, we have to get the washing done, we have to tend to the chores around the house. But this month it's a bit different. It's like what you've seen as mundane and a bit boring to kind of do around the house, December offers you the opportunity to see it as a really fulfilling part of your life, and that actually it feels really good to have your space in order, and that it's a really grounding exercise to take good care of your partner and the home, and it's a very fulfilling action to take. So there does seem to be a change of heart and a change of circumstance that either requires one or both of you to make a voluntary sacrifice of some sort. So one of you might be giving up complaining about a particular issue because it's just got a bit tiresome, and there's no point complaining about it if they're not going to do anything about it, type of thing. There does seem to be a want either for you or your partner to bring something back from the past. So perhaps you used to have more date nights in the past, or perhaps you made more time for romance, or there's something about your relationship that wants to come back, that used to happen more in the past. So if you used to visit nice restaurants, you know, a couple of times a year, perhaps this is the time now to reinstate some of those lovely things that you both used to enjoy when you first got together. But it does seem that both of you are willing to kind of stop doing certain things that the other one might find annoying, or it's like you're both willing to change and to compromise for the greater good of the relationship and each other, which is great news. There does seem to be an emergence of a new vision, a new idea that's coming forth as well in December, where both of you feel like you can visualize this new thing. It's either a new project or a new goal, or it could be a new plan, such as getting married or starting a family, moving house, moving country. It's the big next step, and it seems like both of you are excited about having this vision in mind, and it's both kind of keeping you warm and also igniting a lot of passion between you both this month. So that's good news. So let's have a look. What's the most important thing that Capricorn needs to know about December, please? Okay, this is a time of fairness and balance. You're being asked to balance your energies and to take good care of matters. You know, if you can be truthful with yourself, you're more able to be truthful with your partner, your friends, you know, organisations, that type of thing. But December, you're being asked to wind down and to relax as much as you can. Some of you might actually be celebrating something in December. If you are, you know, this is about building a larger table rather than a larger fence, as they say. Bring people that you love into your experience, and, you know, accept invitations and celebrate yourself and your achievements with the people around you that love and adore you. There's either a new opportunity or a new job or more money coming to you. Abundance wants to come in. Whatever you planted from May onwards is starting to sprout seeds now, and this is bringing more stability, more security, and excitement for future endeavours, really. So that was your December reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really love it if you could let me know what you thought. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'd love it if you could press the subscription button. I'm loving reading everybody's comments and hearing what everybody feels and thinks about these videos, and I really enjoy doing them. So I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated, and I will look forward to seeing you in the January videos next year. But have an awesome Christmas, and I'm sending you all so much love, and I will see you in January. Bye for now.